I think all week long, all these guys up here heard was Mangum, Mangum, Mangum. And I think they heard enough of it. I'll be honest with you. I think that we were the underdog, and I think that we played a very good first half. Our defense played tremendous tonight, and just proud of the super effort that we had all the way around. I think they were worn out. You know, they're all special. And I think this is my third. I kind of lose count, but they are all special. They're all different in their own way. You know, last year, I'll be honest, I think was kind of expected. But this year really wasn't expected. So, you know, it's special when you come back and we had 4 guys returning off the whole team from last year, 4 starters returning, and you come back and replace that many spots. That's special. That is very special when you can do that. We replaced 11 guys on offense. That's special. Well, you know, certainly they were driving the ball, and it's kind of had the bend but don't break attitude all night long. That was big, but you know that's football. That happens, and went our way a little bit. Oh, they did a little bit. You know, I never preached it. I didn't think we had a chance, but I think y'all did that. I think the reporters did that for them, and that's all we heard was Mangum all week long. But you know, to me, this is so much more than football. This was such an enjoyable weekend that we got to spend with guys that we spend a lot of time with, and we came down here and just had a great trip. You know, it's a very classy bunch of guys, and fun to spend time with, and that's what it's all about, is coming to have fun.
I just had to step up as a halfback and do what I had to do to make our team succeed.
We were sitting in the hotel and we were watching film, and Coach pulled up something, and Mangum, the first word they said, well, they were confident, and it just makes us even more confident. I mean, all year we've been in the weight room, we work hard, and now it's time for us to show what we work hard for. I mean, we do a lot of drills with our feet and ball handling, so they played a big role in the part of the game. As me as a fullback, I like to run north and south. I don't like to cut, so I thought about it, and I said, no, I'm going to put it in the end zone. He's there, he's just there.
I mean, I seen us block the field goal. At first, I had to find the ball, and I seen everybody else looking, and I knew that it was a live ball, so when I picked it up, I just ran it on in.
Well, you know, it kind of told them at halftime, we had that bend but don't break philosophy on defense. You know, we let them drive, but we never broke. And I think a lot of that was their offense is very good, but this defense was very good tonight in stopping that very good offense. But that was a lot of it. They got the ball and they drove the ball, but you know, we never broke, and that's what was the difference tonight.
It gave me a lot of momentum. I just had to stay back in my zone, just had to read the quarterback's eyes and just make a play on the ball.
I mean, Coach always told me to go to the ball and make big plays, and that's what I did. Well, Coach always told me to be a leader, and what I did, I led the team on offense and defense.
I mean, they dropped their heads a little bit. I mean, and it just made us play harder, whether they dropped their heads so they was mad or whatnot. It just makes us play harder.
There's not many quarterbacks, number one, that play middle linebacker, and number two, if you know what a technique is, play 2 technique on a punt return. You know, we get kind of, some people look at, why are you doing that? I said, because that's the best spot for him. It's different. These 2 guys have a grandpa that's dying with cancer right now. That's how they do it. I know the answer. I know the answer. And the last thing he told them when the game was over was, I knew you were going to do it. That's it. Honestly, I thought the game should have been put away earlier. You're exactly right, and it's very frustrating when you're fumbling and turning the ball over and things that shouldn't happen like that. And I think it should have been put away early. But, you know, we did that last week in the first half and had to come back in the second half. But, you know, that's not going to matter at this point. That's all hindsight. But you're exactly right.
After the first half, it was a little exciting. I mean, we weren't supposed to make mistakes, and we got in the locker room, and some of us had our head down, but I went to thinking it's a God we serve. One thing we do in Haynesville, we do keep God first. We keep going and have to play like it's the first half.